Alright guys, I haven't had this one out for some time. As you can see, the thing is pretty capable. Now that one log pile decided that it could not get over. That is set up for tent scale. It's pretty tall, so I figured it was going to struggle. But these tires do quite well for its size. They're foam filled. They're nice and grippy. They're not a bad compound in them, and they are aluminum bead box. I really like these wheels on this model. I think they're very scale looking, and also I did put the window trim around the windows, and I put the window split in the back like a real Range Rover should have. So I think that really added to the scale looks. So just something as simple as a little bit of vinyl, you know, around it. And I also added the roof rack that came off of my MN Jeep. It's the exact same roof rack that they make on the Pro model of this. I wasn't able to get the Pro model in this where I live, so I was able to just take the roof rack off of that little orange Jeep of mine, and it fit right on this just perfect. But yeah, I do like these wheels and tires. They're great. I also did the put $10 DKKY brand ESC on this. The reason I went with that specific ESC is because it's really thin, it's waterproof. It was basically the best ESC in my opinion for this build because of its size, and it being fully enclosed and waterproof and stuff. It was really nice. I was able to fit it up inside here without any kind of issues. There's not a lot of room in here for a huge ESC or anything, not even a Hobby 1060. I would have really had to cut out a lot of stuff probably to try to fit that in there. So that little $10 DKKY ESC has been the perfect upgrade for this thing so far. Now it's 40 amp. The original ESC with this is a 10 amp ESC, and it just wasn't enough. It would stall on me a bunch of times when it really was under stress. Anytime I needed a little bit extra torque getting up over something, it would just, I guess, overheat, stall on me, and I'd have to turn it off and back on to get it running again, and that was aggravating. You know, nobody should have to deal with that when you're in this hobby. So definitely want to get that upgrade. If you look back on my channel, when I first did that upgrade a few months back, I made a video, have all the links and everything to that DKKY brand ESC, and like I said, it was only 10 bucks. Couldn't go wrong. The nice thing about this is it's got a separate ESC and from the receiver, so I was able to use the stock receiver with the stock transmitter. The transmitter is just your regular old MN. It's basic, it gets the job done. I don't mind it. You can one hand steer with it easy. The reason I kept this is because the LEDs are all connected to this transmitter's receiver, and it's a special weird like plug, and it's not exactly the same voltage as, you know, what I hook up on like my TRX4s and stuff. It's a little different, so you'd have to add capacitors if you want to change out the because I burned up plenty of lights on several other MN models. I'm not 100% sure if this is the exact same. I'm pretty sure I would say that they use the same type of LED setup as they do with their other models. They're some small ones, so that's why I decided to leave the stock receiver and transmitter in it, and it wasn't a big issue. I like the fact that it did have that option, and I didn't have to remove none of the lights, didn't have to add any lights. I kept the stock LEDs, and they worked just fine with that ESC, which was nice. So anyway, I also I'm then using a 3000 milliamp hour, this brand here. It's 3300, sorry, 15C lithium ion battery, and man, it gets massive runtime with this. I mean, that's 3300 mAh, and the stock one with this was like 1200 or something, and so you're going to more than double your runtime. And I was able to get 2 of these batteries for like, I want to say 15 bucks or something from Amazon. And there was the largest lithium ion that I could find on Amazon, and like I said, it's 3300, plenty of runtime, you know, for one of these. I mean, you're going to get more than an hour, I would say, with this small motor and stuff that's on this. Also, another cool thing is hooking up. I just noticed today, I really didn't pay a lot of attention, but where you got the throttle rate, you got a high speed and a low speed. It's all electronic. It's not a huge difference, but the stock one had that. Well, this I was still able to keep that. So there's high, there's low. Not a huge difference. You can hear it. High, low, back to high again. Yeah, not a huge difference. I honestly just leave it in high, and it seems like it still has a good bit of slow speed torque. Actually, it has all the power that I need, so I just leave it in high. But I don't know if somebody wants to fool around with it. At least it still has that option. It didn't change when I added that ESC. So yeah, if you guys got any questions about this thing, just let me know. I absolutely love it for the price being well under $100. I mean, you can pick it up between $60 to $100. I mean, it's just awesome little RC. It's a fun little platform to work with. I'm not a big fan of the stock wheels and tires. I love the fact that they went with the scale look of the original Range Rover wheels, but they're just a little too large in my opinion. I think they're just too, if they made them a little smaller, more scale looking, I would have really liked them. So that's why I went with these. And I did, my last video of this, I did put a link where you can find these wheels and tires, I believe on Amazon or somewhere. I got them somewhere else a long time ago and just had them in my storage for a while. I never had nothing they fit on until I got this, and I think they fit on this thing just perfect. But yeah, I can, you know, if you need help, just ask me, and I'll shoot you out a link or something if you can't find the link. But if you go look back at my last video of this, I have all the links and everything. I know it's one of the videos I have on this. I think I made 2 or 3 videos of this, but don't quote me on that. But regardless, I hope you guys are all doing well. Don't forget to hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, guys, thank you for everything.